how to use them. And we pick Selenium first, as test automation tools, which we've been working on for the past 2 weeks. And by now, I believe we've all learned how to, create a project ourselves. So what we are taking us is just the basic knowledge, and which is quite important, and foundation of how to use Selenium. And then with time we can on our own pick up this tool and start using it for live projects and work on individual projects. So like I said earlier, I want to be sure we are all familiar with Selenium, and we are all familiar using framework, which is TestNG for Selenium automation execution, if I'm correct. So is there anybody who is yet to grasp how to use Selenium? Or anybody yet that has been unable to create a project on Selenium? All right. So I believe you all know how to do it. So today, I'll be giving us a I'll be giving us a training link, an online course for Postman, using API for Postman, how to use how to test API, how to create collections, and how to use API, how to use Postman generally. And for those of us that is yet to be able to create or that is yet to create package on our own, please refer to the training slide. That is why we share the training slide with you, that you can view on my screen right now. You can go to the slide, follow the slide step by step. And also I dropped a link yesterday for those of us that are yet to know how to use TestNG Framework to create a project with TestNG. I dropped a link yesterday, a step-by-step link. You can also use that to as well to brushing up your skills. So today is going to be a short class, and then we can do TGIF. If anybody wants to contribute or anybody wants to say anything, we just want to make it fun, since today is then on Monday. So after dropping the course link for Postman, I want us to go through it over the weekend. And on Monday, we'll pick up Postman for API testing. Then also on Monday, we'll be doing live tests, and we'll be doing live tests on. We'll be doing live tests using. I will give us a test, and then we'll do it via remotely, and the guys on site will all create it, and everybody will be awarded a mark. Everybody will be scored, for the project. And let's to remind you, for the past tasks we've all been doing, we have a record for scores for individuals. And like I said, we'll be all rating you with your previous work done, and marks that was being awarded to you. So I'm dropping the course link right now on the WhatsApp group. So okay, I'll be dropping it at the end of the call. I want us to click on the link and attempt all the course over the weekend, and on Monday we will gather up together. So as you can see on the slide, we've covered TestNG, we've covered the whole part of Selenium, how to create projects and how to use TestNG. So right now, I want us to. There are some links. There are some links on the training slide. I want us to join those links like test.chat, Ministry of Testing Slack, and softwaretestinghelp.com. Please read up articles on these links, and also there are also some other resources you can just make a few click and get ideas on it. Then if you don't have a LinkedIn account, I want to charge us to open a LinkedIn account, and I will train us how to set up our LinkedIn account, how to set our profile LinkedIn account. That will be sometimes next week, and also use this learning guides. Go through this learning all these links, click on them, get what you need to get, and brushing those. Then also next week we'll be looking at how to prepare resume. For those of us that don't have it yet, I will be dropping a template sometimes next week. So we use it to create our resume for preparation for job hunting. And yeah, there are also references you can also click and get resources to us. And then the education for it is certification for testers. So if you are interested, you can pick up this course. But before you pick up this course, I would advise you've started working, gaining experience before you start this course. Is that it? And then that will be all for Selenium. So next week we will pick up Postman. Next week Monday we'll pick up Postman in the next class, and it will teach us how to use Postman for API testing and automation. So that will be all for today, and we'll be meeting next week by God grace. Anybody wants to throw anything? TGIF, you want to give us a gist? You want to share idea? The mic is open. Hello. Anybody? Nobody's talking.
We don't want to say.
This is a bad perspective. Whenever you are in a meeting and nobody is contributing, nobody is saying anything, it's a very bad feeling.
Yeah.
And as a tester you have to always contribute, no matter how stupid it sounds, no matter how however you want to say it, at least make an attempt. And you might think it's stupid, and to some other people it's a very concrete ideology for them. So no idea is stupid, no idea is lost, and should all learn how to contribute in gaps like this. um, it's quite important. So anybody have anything to say? Maybe a gist, or just throw up something. Let's make the meeting fun before we close for today. Or anybody
Hello.
want to share an idea?
Hello, sir.
Yes, hello. Please, your
Yeah,
name.
Toby, sir.
Toby, okay. Toby.
Uh,
about so I want to ask you a question. If
Okay.
yes, can we other automation what do you call it? Automation tools
Toby, you're
aside
breaking.
Selenium?
You're,
Like how
you're breaking.
hello, hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah. So
How
you
popular
want to
is the
what?
use of the Selenium when it comes to
Yes,
automation?
Selenium. Okay, Selenium is an industry standard tool. So anywhere you go in the software testing industry, you're either you are using Selenium or have their specific tools, they use for web automation. So it's either you are using Selenium, you are using or you are using Cypress.
Oh,
That I know.
we also use for Asana or Jira. David,
Yes, yeah. I didn't get you. What did you say?
I said we can also use a Jira or Asana.
Jira is an management tool. It is used for communication. So Jira is not an automation tool. Jira is for management tool for
Okay,
communication.
the project management tools.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Mr. David, I have a question.
Or your name?
My name is Dolapo.
Okay.
Um, don't mind my question, because
Like I said, no question is
yes,
stupid. Please
all right.
shoot.
At this point, I'm a bit confused because um, I was understanding this software testing stuff at first, but when we got to the automation to specifically the Selenium, I don't really understand it very well. And
Okay.
I've been trying to watch other videos and trying to be called. So I want to ask another question that those codes that used to appear on in the automation test, do they just come automatically or we still have to learn the code? That's my
And
question.
if you remember, sometimes is it last week or upper week, I dropped this training course for Java before we started doing Selenium at all. Where is the course link? Yeah, everything for tester. So this inside this everything for tester, there is a course for Java, Java for beginners. So you won't have problem, with writing JavaScript. As said, there's a reason why I drop all this thing, and some people pick it up and read about it. Some people attempt, some people don't. So I will advise you pick up this training link. Let me drop it again on the WhatsApp group. Click on the link, go to the link and study Java and do some online tutorials or online research too on Java. So I'm dropping it on the WhatsApp group now. So it's important you understand what is Java, how to write JavaScript before starting automation, because sometimes you are writing script and something pop up like like an auto read, while you're writing your JavaScript and you don't know what it means. So you should know how to construct your JavaScript and now how to execute your JavaScript.
All right. Sometimes I will go and study that. Thank you.
So once you are done studying the course, then you can buzz me. We'll look at it together. You're
Excuse
welcome.
me. My name is Eric, and I also have a question.
Okay, please share.
Yes, I'm Eric. I'm from Kenya, and I wanted to ask. And mostly, I usually see that you have so many in this group, but
Mostly I used to
when it
do what?
comes to class, can I pardon what I'm saying?
Yes, mostly I used to do what?
Actually, I've seen mostly we are so many in the group in the WhatsApp platform,
Okay, yes.
so we find that we are around 14, 15. So I wanted to ask, do you have another class?
Another.
It is yes,
Do we have another watch you're breaking?
and a face-to-face session.
Yeah, most of the guys, is virtual training with them. We all attend, virtually and on site with the on site guys too as well. And as we're speaking right now, everybody is here, both the guys on site and the guys joining us virtually. So we are all on the same page. They all
Yeah,
attend the
because
same class.
yeah, to get somebody we can do a follow up with. Because
Okay.
maybe if I've not understood,
Okay. On the group, I have my colleagues on the group. You can relate with me on the group chat, drop your questions, and many of my colleagues will respond to your request. And on the WhatsApp group, if you go to your what is it called, the group list, you will see me, myself, and some of my colleagues with the name Babatunde, Ogechi, and Olu, and Michael too as well. So you can contact any of us if you have any question or clarity.
so much when reading. Is it Java or JavaScript? Because I've had a bit of challenges trying to understand
Um,
between Java and
if
JavaScript.
you have an understanding of Java, you won't have a problem with JavaScript. They are both the same programming language, but just some little tweaks with them.
Okay, so mostly which one will we focus on?
Okay,
JavaScript.
focus on Java.
Thank you.
All right.
David,
Yes, please.
this is Langat from Kenya.
Okay.
Now, I requested for the links for this.
To us right now, due to some losses, but whatever material you need in the course of the internship training, it will be provided to you. And regarding the attendance, I have my colleagues taking the attendance for every participant. So we know the people are very active, during the internship program, and they will be awarded their certificates.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, good morning. Your name?
Morning. I want to Rimsha.
Okay.
I want to ask that did we receive the certificates at the end of this training session?
Yes, certificates will be awarded to everybody that has been contributed to the internship. Speaking of you doing
Okay.
your tasks, attending daily stand-up,
Okay.
and also your contribution during the internship program will all be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I have a question. Being a fresher, when you go on site for work, you have to report the bugs to the developer team.
Come again.
At that point, how will you convince the developer team that it is the bug? Because in most scenarios, developer
Okay.
team deny to accept the fact that it is bug. They may try to make it sure that it is not the bug, it is actually the feature. Are you getting my point, what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I understand. So if I heard it
Yes.
correctly, you're speaking of bug reports. So
Yes.
for you to convince your
Developer
your
team.
project team.
Yes.
Sorry, let me go to Trello. So the reason why how you can convince your project manager or any stakeholder on the project when you find a bug,
Yes.
this is a bug in the form of
Yes.
argument. So once you
Yes.
spot the bug, you come to your Trello management tool. And like I said, there are various steps
Yes.
you follow while reporting bug. Number one,
Okay.
once
uh,
bug is found, we test the bug to confirm if it's a bug. And
okay.
let me show you the steps. So as seen on my screen, okay,
Yes, I can.
let me get a detailed bug report for you to see. So number one, you state the bug update. Okay, password. Maybe the bug is about password. As you can see on the screen, password text duplicate.
Okay.
You state the description, of the bug, that what you encounter while you testing the bug. So this one says should the user should view a single password test, by the side of the password field. So if you go to this, if you look at this image, above the screen here, you will see the password was replicated twice, which is meant to be one. So
Okay.
which is a bug on the application, and this person have stated the bug description, and this person have analyzed the steps to reproduce the bug, so that the
Yes.
developer can know how to locate the bug or know how to recreate the bug. And you have the expected results, you have the actual results. And
Okay.
this is very key. While reporting your bug, always try and take a screenshot of the bug,
Okay.
but it will really help, to avoid um further arguments, like, okay, I followed the step to reproduce the bug and I didn't see the bug. Screenshot,
Okay.
helps the stakeholders, the developer, and the project managers to see, okay, wow, this is where the bug really is, and the bug is visible to them. So
Okay.
this is just a simple way of reporting a bug while reporting bug life cycle or testing.
Okay. Okay. Got it. I have another question, that how can we write the bug report, because we have didn't do any task to write the bug report at all.
I gave
Am I
us a
right?
I gave us a task to write bug report, but most of us didn't do the task. And
Yes, we have done a task on manual testing, which was on Excel sheet.
yeah, and I was so pissed, but I won't, like I said, I won't drag anybody to do their tax. Everybody will be, you know, everybody will be
Yes.
accountable for what they have done, in the past few months during the internship program. So,
Yes. One of the reason is that we have no access to the Excel sheets, to the reading material and at all. So maybe we don't even understand what are the actual features of that particular.
are you speaking of the roadmap sheets, the Excel sheets?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I mentioned earlier we won't give access to that sheet, because
Yes,
of some
please.
reason. Whatever material
Yes.
will provide it. Like I said, we'll be working on API next week, Monday, and I'll be dropping the course link, for you to study
Okay.
on API. And on Monday, we'll pick up we'll start practicing how to create API and how to automate API and testing with API with Postman.
Okay. Thank you so much for guiding me. I have another question that can you please tell me about again the bug reports about because I have done a little work on it and I came across that we can write the bug report on LMHP.
LMHP.
Yes.
What is
So
LMHP?
do we have any tasks regarding that or anything which we should do to get the grasp on that particular
Go to the
skill?
previous chat on the group. I gave us a I gave us a task for bug reports. You can pick up the task and review your task. So an
Okay.
example, you can show my screen. You can go to your Trello. You all have
Okay.
access to Trello and find a bug on an application and report on Trello following these steps. Attach a screenshot. Give the name of the bug report, the description, the steps to reproduce the bug, expected result,
Okay.
and actual result.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Rimsha. Anybody else?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Anyone?
No,
Hello,
sir.
David. Hello, David.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning. How SQL is important in this field?
How important is what?
SQL,
I didn't get you right.
the structured query language SQL.
The Java language.
No, no, SQL.
Actually, he is trying to say how important SQL is in automation testing.
Okay. Us SQL.
SQL, yes.
Um. Right now, I don't have I have just the basic idea of SQL. I know we use SQL for database and also for security too as well. Uh, if you can add that to your skill, that's fine. So majorly SQL is for database. So how to query database, how to query database. So it's good. It's good for you as a QA. If you can add that to your skill set, you can pick up an online course and brush up yourself with it, and very good. It's just an added value to your skill set as a QA. It's quite important
O-
too as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Sahu, do you want to say something? I saw you trying to talk.
I just asked only need some Excel sheet access.
Uh, I already mentioned we won't have access to the sheet. Yeah.
Okay. In the Trello, I have seen the bug report. So I'm studying on the bug reported and seeing the how to
Yeah,
report the bug.
you can join Rimsha, go to the Trello and
Yes, I am
and
using a yes, I am using the Trello.
all right, fine, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, anybody else before we end the meeting?
Hello, David.
Yes, hello, Monique.
I have question regarding the previous lecture. When you were debug the code and using the TestNG, it was generating a report folder on your end. When I was trying to do it, and the folder was not generated by the software.
Okay. Tunde, is Tunde
I
on the call? Okay. Have a recorded session for yesterday using TestNG framework for Selenium. Do we have the recorded session for TestNG using TestNG framework for Selenium yesterday? Please drop the link on the group for Monique to watch. All right. So maybe you can go on the chat channel. Please we drop it again. Maybe you can go on the WhatsApp channel and click on the YouTube link and watch then how to create framework using test engine with Selenium. When do you do that? Munib Shahid, did you
Yes,
get
yes.
that? All right. So um
David,
there'll be yes.
one last question. Huh? Now, since most of us are we are working, and you find that we are inconsistent in terms of attending to class. So I have to ask, in terms of awarding the certificate, do you consider that if anyone is missing classes and some points attends, and then at some point the person don't attend?
Yes, attendance matters. We'll be judging based on attendance, your previous tax done, and your contribution.
Okay,
So
so
those are
my
the
question
factors
is, yeah,
that will
because
affect the
actually,
certificate to each intern.
okay.
Mr. David, please. I have a question.
Okay.
As regards the eclipse. Okay, I want to ask that if you work on the eclipse, like, and you want to open, are you expected to get
I didn't get your question. Can you repeat?
like this selenium test that we're doing? So my question is, if you open it the next day, you open that eclipse of the next day, are you expected to see the work you did last yesterday on it?
Yeah, that depends if you save your previous project. So if you save your previous project, when you close the application and relaunch, you will always see your project. You always see your existing project.
Okay, because I've not been seeing, maybe I've not been saving.
Probably.
Alright, thank you. Then, as
Yeah.
regards the manual testing, the one we did, um the practical aspect, is it only all about writing the test case and doing it
Yeah,
appropriately?
it's about
Like,
writing the test case and also reporting bug to us
that's
all.
all about manual testing. There's nothing like
Yes.
operating it on the system.
Uploading it where?
No, like there's nothing like operating it on the system the way we are doing this manual stuff, this automated stuff rather.
No, no.
All right, thank you.
So um that will be off, and we'll be closing the meeting. Uh, so enjoy your weekend, and I will drop the course link as soon as I end the meeting. So I want us to attend the course, and on Monday we'll meet again. So do have a great weekend, and see you.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.